Blake, can you talk about the impressive performance you guys put on tonight?
I thought it was a good team win. I thought we did some really things really well, but we also obviously have some room to improve. But offensively, we played with great pace and got the ball out quick. Scored in transition, scored in the half court, and that's what we want.
Like when sometimes the score gets going like this, is this a situation where obviously you feel you could have been better defensively, but is it maybe just the byproduct of the way the game is going?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, sometimes it's so up and down that it kind of gets away from you. I thought we did a decent job in the first quarter and the third quarter, and then the fourth until the very end there. I thought we did a pretty good job of containing guys and doing what we wanted to do. But the game, like you said, the game just kind of got going that way, and that's the way it turned out.
Hey, Blake, do you think it's too early in the season to look at statistics in terms of where you are offensively, defensively, and things like that?
A little bit, just because teams, as far as comparing us to everybody else, some teams have had the same schedule, same strength of schedule, and all that. But you can kind of see patterns, I guess, a little bit early. But it's not even something we really talked about, to be honest.
When JJ came aboard, and you imagine what it would be like with him on the court, it's kind of the first half, first quarter, almost perfect with what you imagined.
Yeah, I mean, guy can shoot the basketball. It's unbelievable. And the best part about playing with him is he never stops moving. It's not like one of those guys that just spots up in the corner and that's all he does, or on the wing somewhere. He's just constantly moving, cutting, misdirection, running off of 3 screens, and that's how he gets his shots. He really works for him. He's going to be great for us, not only giving us another score, but really having to put guys on his face to the floor. Make sure they know where he's at all times.
Chris, can you talk about having key stops in the game? Doc touched on that you guys are a good defensive team, despite what these statistics may show. Can you touch on that, I guess?
Yeah, we it's funny, we haven't held a team under 100 yet in 4 games, and I promise you our defense is better than it looks. I think what has to be better is our transition defense. If you look at us right now, when we get back and actually get set, we have our principles. We're here, we're relying on each other, but it's just spurts. We got to get better once again at defending the 3, but it's going to get better. It's a process. It's nice to win and learn, though. We'll take it.
Chris, in 2 weeks at that point, Chris, do you think the offense is playing some defense for you at this point?
Offense is pretty good. It's not bad. Shooters, running. I think it's all about our pace. Our pace, we're up to tempo. If team makes a miss, we're running. We got to get both units to sort of play like that. But all in all, we'll take the wins and we'll keep looking at film and see how we can get better.
How impressed were you with this performance by the team tonight? I mean, you guys looked like you had it from the beginning. You had it under control.
Yeah, it started with our defense. This guy right here lights out. JD hit some big shots in transition, and we really started to separate ourselves. But that's why our team has showed a lot of growth, because even though we scored 42 in the first, we gave up 25. So instead of us being so happy that we scored 42, we were upset about the 25. So it shows that we're focused on the right thing and going in the right direction.
Chris, how much of what you do is based off of the offensive sets versus what the defense is giving you?
It's a combination of both. Contrary to what people say, I like to play at that up-tempo style, running and moving and stuff like that. And, we got guys who play like that now, too. This guy right here doesn't stop moving, and the floppies and moving and stuff like that. So it's fun basketball, and when we get stops, I think everybody on our team eyes light up because we have so many options.
Hey, Chris, you've known him since college. Playing with him, practicing with him, is there anything about his game that surprised you or anything like that?
He's sitting right here next to me.
Yeah, I want you to hide the
I don't know. I tell him all the time, you know, when we was in college, you know, Duke had one play. They ran floppy, and he just ran and ran and ran until he got an open three. You know what I mean? And now, you know, I think what goes unseen a lot of times is how he puts the ball on the floor and finds the open guy and makes the right play. Some guys that can shoot, they just figure every time they open, they have to shoot it. But he plays the right way and can handle the ball, and it's fun. It's fun to play like that because I even tell him now, every time he shoots it, I expect it to go in. Like, I get mad when he misses, you know, so it's a good feeling to have.
Chris, can you talk about, you guys, you know, you scored 78 points and a half and tied the LA Clippers record. What are your thoughts on that?
We gave up 66. You know what I mean? So it's something that our team talks about all day long. In an 82-game season, you know, we're not going to make shots and score like this every night. So defense has to be what we hang our hat on. So that's that. All right, JJ Reddick, ladies and
What is
gentlemen.
it about the first quarter? Seems like, you know, the first quarter is just, when you really get going, except at some other side.
I'm not really sure. I mean, it's, you know, 4 games of, I guess, good first quarters, but a lot of times I just come out with a lot of energy, and oftentimes that energy is not matched by whoever is guarding me, and they don't want to run around with me.
Have you always been that high energy, or is it something different?
Yeah, I started drinking energy drinks right before tip-off, about 5 or 6 years ago, and then really, well, I've always been a guy who bases his game on movement and moving without the ball. So, you know, Doc has a saying that energy finds the ball, and then I think energy finds scoring, energy finds assists. I mean, when you play with energy, things tend to work out.
JJ, points per game tops in the league, and then allowing points per game, you guys allow the most. It's a pretty small sample size, but is there something to be said for that, you think?
We have a ways to go defensively. I think we're feeling more and more comfortable with our half-court defense. When teams are going against our set defense, I think we're doing a pretty good job, and we're starting to really understand some stuff. We have to do a better job in transition, getting matched up. And then, you know, we talked about before the game, our turnovers, a lot of times live turnovers, so when the ball's not thrown out of bounds, but when a guy gets a steal and he throw it away. You know, those are really hurting us because we're not getting back in transition. And then second opportunities, those are the two things that we need to get better at.
Thank you.